Hi everyone, this is Emily, your librarian for this course. I wanted to give you a little bit of an overview of how to use some of the different databases that will help you find the scholarly research you'll need for your later project. We're going to get started with LionSearch, so I'm here at the library's homepage, libraries.psu.edu. LionSearch is the main search box that you'll find here in the center of the library homepage. This searches most of the databases that we have access to through the libraries, but not all of them. And the amount of results that you get back can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. But if you're not really sure what kind of information is out there on your topic and you're looking for a place to start, this is a good place to go. So I'm going to start by typing in my topic into this box. And you may realize that I put quotation marks around online learning. You might be familiar with searching online, that if you put something into quotation marks like this, the database will search for exactly what you've typed. So if you don't do that, it's something good to keep in mind for a number of the databases that we'll be using so that they search for that phrase instead of those separate words. So they'll have to be right next to each other. So it's important that we spell everything correctly. So if you don't get any results back, definitely check your spelling first. And let's just search. So like I said, the number of results can be a little bit overwhelming. So I have 844 results right now. A lot of the ones on this first page look like they might be from journals, but if we want to make sure, all we have to do is go over here to the side on the left where it says refine your search. And you can select scholarly and peer review. And this will filter out anything that is not from a journal. And then we can also select journal article if we would like, and that will filter out book reviews, some conference proceedings and things like that, so that we're only seeing research articles from scholarly journals. If you want, you can select full text online. It probably won't really make too much of a difference here, as most of our journal access is online. We don't really own a lot of paper journals anymore, not current subscription anyway. So that's something to keep in mind. We can also see some other limiting terms over here if you'd like to add them, including if you want to limit the date, you can type in a custom date, or you can just select one of the pre-formatted options over here. To access one of the articles, you'll just click on either the title of the article or this full text online here, and it will launch us out to wherever this journal lives. And you can download the PDF, see the citation information, email the article to yourself, or save it in some different ways. So to see that full text as a PDF, we just click on that tab, and it will load the article for us. This one looks like it is an overview of gamification rather than necessarily a research article, so it's always really important to read through. Sometimes there are features that are in scholarly journals, but they're not necessarily scholarly research, so that's an important thing to keep in mind. You need to see what is the problem that the researchers were trying to solve, how did their method of how they went about solving it, and the results of their study. So this doesn't quite look like that happened here. This just looks like it's a feature kind of case study that was written up. These might be helpful for finding some additional things to go and search for, so we can see some other resources that they cited here, and you may find some journal articles that were cited, but this doesn't quite look like one. So let's go back to my results. So I'm just going back to the other tab, and let's look here. Okay, a systematic mapping study of gamification education. That looks a little more promising. Yes, so this is what I would be looking for. If I were looking for a scholarly journal, I have my abstract. I can see that this was in a scholarly journal. It talks about it being a study, and then we would go down through the article, and they explain their design. They explain more of their method of how they were going to categorize the information that they were looking at. They have their results. Lots of results, a conclusion, and then their references. So that would be a little bit more along the lines of what we're looking for. And the same thing, this is also in a ProQuest database. You can download the PDF, email it to yourself, print it, and get citation tools as well. Always double check these to make sure that the formatting is completely correct, but it is a good place to get a head start. So that is LionSearch. I'll be back in some subsequent videos to show you some other databases. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, and I'm happy to work with you on your topics.